Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. Today is day 11 of 30 Days of Resin and it's also Veterans Day. So to honor the veterans, I am going to be making a red, white, and blue bracelet. Now, I'm not really sure how I'm going to put it together yet. I don't know if I'm going to use the wire or if I'm going to use elastic. I'm going to use the red, white, and blue flowers that I have in here, these little mini flowers. And I'm using these little square bead molds. We'll see how that works. I think I got that from Temu. I got everything from Temu. No, I didn't. I usually shop Amazon, but I did get this from Temu. I have some findings here, some little crimpers, things like that, just in case I need something like that. So I'll set those aside. Now, I have blue and I have the white stretchy, which I'm thinking that might just be good enough for this bracelet, because I just want something that you could just throw on. You know, you don't have to be playing around with, you know, a fastener or, you know, one of the lobster claw clasps or anything like that. So this might be the option I'm going to go. I'm not sure the blue or the white, but I'm not really quite sure yet. So we'll see what happens with that. And then I have the wire just in case I want to make a regular style bracelet with the lobster claw clasp closure. And then I also have some little like white beads here that I thought I could put in the middle of these on the bracelet. And I also have some spacers in silver, so all depending on what I do. I'm thinking if I use the wire, I'll use the silver spacers. If I use the elastic, I might just use just those beads. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm trying to make room for everything. I need, let's see. I might just use a mixing bowl and a utensil. I'm not sure yet. Oh, tweezers. I couldn't think of what I wanted. Oh, that's horrible. Just one of those days, I guess. So I just want to pull out any of the white flowers. I believe I got these on Temu. They came like in a little bag. Okay, so white. And then just pull out the red. Some have little stems on them and you can take the little stem off. You don't have to leave that on. This looks more orange than red, so I'll put that one back in. I forgot what these were called. They're some kind of daisy, like mini daisy or something like that. I got the blue. I just hope I have enough. Oops, some white ones came out for me. That's good. Let's see, red. There's a blue. It's a different shade of blue, but still blue. Blue. Oh my, that's a big blue. I don't think that'll fit in the mold, so we'll set that one aside. Just put it up there. Okay, so I'm going to keep looking for these, and then when I come back, I'll show you the next step. Okay, so there's more red in the white than there is the blue, so I'm thinking with this one I might just take it apart a little bit and use that. So we're going to fill these up. And don't fill them up all the way, just fill them maybe 3/4 of the way, because when we put the flowers in, the resin's going to raise up a little bit. And since these are smaller beads, I'm thinking I might do 2 of these so that I have 12 beads. I might not use them all, but I just want to make sure that I have enough. Like some of these have little stems on them, which I don't want, so I'm going to take that off. Okay, so first I'll start with the red, and I'm just going to place them in there. I might have to search for some more, because if I do 12, I might not have enough. But we'll see. Because don't forget, I also said I was going to put those other little beads in between. Okay, so there's the red. Okay, I'll do the white. That one I'm going to have to shift around a little bit. It's pushing the center piece over. So that one might be just too thick. So if that's the case and it seems like it's too thick, you can just take it and just cut it in half and use what you need for it. So I'm just going to put this in there and then take these and then put those along the side. So if you don't use the whole flower, you can just use portions of it. You can just take the petals off if you like, or if you have different flowers and not the small ones, you can just cut up, you know, the petals and put the petals in. You could do this with glitters. You can do this with mica powders, you know, colored resin, you know, the colorant. You could use that. What else could you use? Oh, I guess that would be about it. I mean, I'm sure there's other things too. Let me get this cleaned up. And then we're going to do the blue. This one looks more, well, it does look blue, but kind of looks more purpley. I'm not sure yet with that one. This one's a big one, so I'm gonna cut this one. I'm gonna cut that in half. Oops. Let me just. Okay. And I'll do a little bit there. And then a little bit there. And let me see. I'm trying to see if this looks more purple, but it doesn't. It's more blue, so we'll put that in here. And then I'm just going to cut off a few little petals from this one, because I want to use that in here. A couple little petals in there, if I can. They're like sticking. Get in there. Okay, so let me clean these off. And the tweezers. Just use a baby wipe to clean off your area and your utensils. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more, top it off. And when you do this, let it settle, because it's going to settle around the flowers. And I am getting some on the side, so I want to get that off before I cure it. So let me see what's going on here, if it went in okay. All right, there's nothing on the edges. This one looks like it has a little bit too much, so I want to take a little bit out. Okay, and then I'm going to cure this for 180 seconds and then turn it over and cure it for 180 seconds. If you want, you can start it off with either 30 seconds or 60 seconds to see if it's cured. You can touch it, and if it feels tacky, cure it for, you know, another 30 to 60 seconds just to see if it cures up. So once it's not tacky, then turn it over and then cure the other side for 180 seconds. Okay, so now that it's cured, we can just pop them out. Hopefully. Ooh, those are kind of cool. See? That looks really nice. Now, I'm trying to think. Usually a bracelet's like 7.5 inches, I think. Not really sure, but let's see the blue ones. Ooh, blue ones are pretty. I probably could have put more blue stuff in there. So it would be like that and a bead in between. Well, red, white, and blue, and then red, white, and blue, and then there'd be a little bead in between. So I probably would need another 6 of these. So we'll just set these aside. Okay, so these are done. I do see a little bubble, but I think that's going to be hidden, so. Okay. I do think we have enough beads for this. And I decided on using the white elastic. So we're gonna do red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue. And then just put it out how you want it. If you can obviously just make it this way, so it's just these all together like that. Or like I said, you could use the beads in between. Just put like a small little white bead in between. I think that would look nice. But let's measure this first. I haven't used this yet, so I'm not sure how to use it. I'm sure some of you out there already have. I got this from Dollar Tree. I've seen it at Walmart, and I know they have it at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So you can pretty much find this anywhere. I've also seen this, honestly, like a Dollar General too. So try any of those stores, but I bought this at Dollar Tree. All right, so I know it has to be a good size for, oops, my bead is rolling away. Put that back in here. It has to be a nice size for your wrist. Plus you need enough so that you can tie a knot in it. So, and then you want it to be able to stretch over your hand. So we'll try I'll give it a little bit more just in case. All right, now I don't do these bracelets, so if I do something wrong, please don't get mad at me. So I'll just tie a knot at this end, just a temporary knot, just to hold it. And then let's see if the white bead, I don't know if the opening is big enough to go on here, but we'll try. If not, we'll just do the red, white, and blue. Yeah, these beads they're very small. Okay, so I don't think that will work. I don't know if I really want the silver spacers in it. I did like the white. Let me see the other beads. No. There's this spacer. I think that might look kind of nice. Like that. I don't know. You tell me. Leave comments below what you think you like better. I mean, that does look nice. And we also have this spacer, which is a larger spacer. So we can see what that looks like really quick. And then we can decide. Let me see. I think I like the larger spacer, so I'm gonna go with that just because there's less showing. You just see a little bit of it, so I'm just gonna pull some of those out, and it's more flat, so you get more beads on there too on your bracelet. All right, so we'll get a spacer, one of these, spacer, I've been wanting to try the elastic to make bracelets. I see them out there, I just never tried it. I bought the stuff for it because I have a lot of beads. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just do easy bracelets, but I never really got around to it. So this is the first time I'm doing it. Like I said, if I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. Okay, so what was that? Oops. Okay, that. Oh, that must have been dirty there. or not dirty, but I must have had a little bit of resin there, and I just stuck that in there. Oh, it got on there. So I'll just put that under the light and let it dry up. I didn't see that I stuck it into a piece, a little bit of resin, so yeah. I don't want, you know, wet resin on one of my pieces, so it's getting cured just so it dries up. I don't think it's going to harm anything because it was on the whole side, so that's good. Am I doing this correctly? Red, white, and blue. Yes. Let me see. I like this blue one. That's kind of nice. I thought I cleaned up my area really well, but I guess I didn't. Okay. And then this. And red. Bead. I just had to check to make sure I had enough of those. Get a couple more out. Red, white. Wait, red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white. Oh, I forgot I put the other one under the light. Oh my gosh. I'm having, oh, I forgot my spacer. I'm having a day. I'm telling ya. Oh. The end is getting kind of like unraveled, so it's kind of getting hard to put through the hole now. Okay, and then blue. And then, I'm not sure, we might need some more beads. I'm not quite sure. I might have to make some more. I'm hoping I'll have enough. Red. White. Whoop. White. Uh-oh. So I thought I had enough. I don't think I do. Let me see. Yeah, I probably have to have like 3 more. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about the blue. Because I couldn't find any. So let's see, even if we put a spacer there and there, it's still not, I don't think it's long enough. Let me just see. I can just do a temporary tie like that. Oh, I have to do, well, I do have to do a spacer there. That's right, because I'm going to tie them together. It needs a spacer. Okay, so you end it with a spacer, and then let me just see. I'm scared I'm gonna break it. Yeah, we definitely need, let's see, 1, 2, 3. At least a few more beads. All right. Okay, so I filled all of these up. Why, I don't know, but I'm gonna get out the whites. and the reds. Oh, I found a blue. That's good. Now I just need to find a couple more blues, if possible. Let's see, is that blue? No, it's like a greenish blue. More green. There's a blue one. Oh, and a white one. Okay, so I'm just going to keep looking, and when I come back, I will put those together. All right, so these are cured. I can take them out. Now, I hope I have enough this time. This does happen, so, you know, don't worry about it if that occurs, because you can always make more. The only issue I had was I was kind of running out of the blue until I found more in another container, so I was kind of lucky there. All right, so red. Let's put them all on, and then see where I might need to take some off, because it's easier just to slip them off, I guess. Red, white, and blue. Okay. Let's see. Possibly. I'm just looking at this. Red, white, and blue. I'm just wondering if I put a white one there, if, you know, it would be noticeable that it went from white to blue to white, but then it's red, white, and blue. I don't know. Let's just see. I think that might be enough. Let me just see. All right. So, I'll put some more on. Not gonna hurt, because it looks like there's, you know, more room, so it's not gonna hurt it. It can be a little loose. You just want to make sure, though, that it will stretch over your hand. That's what I'm worried about. Not that I have big hands, but I just want to make sure that it stretches over my hand. And that's the last one. So to make this, if you buy the beads that are the smaller ones, you need 18 of them. The next size, I would say probably 12. And then of course if you buy the really large beads, that would be okay. So why they're not going down, I don't know. It's like it's stuck there. Come on, there we go. All right. Okay, so I measured this, and this is 8 inches long. So now we can just tie a knot. And I'm going to do it a couple times. Now you can put a dab of glue there, but I'm going to separate this just enough so I can put, I don't have any E6000 or any kind of jewelry glue, so I'm just going to put a little bit of UV resin on here. And just kind of get the excess off, and then I'm going to cure it under the lamp just for a little bit, probably about like 30 seconds. I hit 90, but probably about like 30 seconds. And once that's cured, I'll be right back. Okay, so nice and hard. So you can see that. I'm not sure how like other people do it. I think what they do is just a regular knot. I did 2. I probably should have just done 1. And then they like get it into the bead, but the holes aren't that big. So I don't know if I like that. I kind of like these type of bracelets because you can just pop them on and go. So I think it turned out really pretty. This is the end of day 11 of 30 Days of Resin. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, of course. In the description box, you will find links to all the supplies that I used, and you will also find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. I hope to see you tomorrow. Please join me. Bye-bye.